That macho guy with the polka dot underwear became our symbol. The customers were the working class, tried our wine, and he felt so good. I think the general effect is a feeling of well-being and good blood circulation. It's something that identifies FEATR wine.
For most of history, alcohol wasn't made to get people drunk. It was made to heal. In medieval Europe, monks and apothecaries infused herbs and roots into spirits, preserving their medicinal properties. Jägermeister began as a hunter's digestive, chartreuse as a 1605 monastic elixir, and Fernet Branca as a cure for cholera. Across Europe, Amaro started as medicine before becoming after-dinner traditions. Asia had its own versions long before that. China's herbal wines, Korea's Insamju, Japan's Umeshu, and Vietnam's Roc Thoc all treated alcohol as medicine. In the Philippines, the practice took a rougher edge. Across Visayas and Mindanao, you'll still find FEATR wine, local spirits infused with roots, barks believed to boost strength, virility, and resistance. It's less common in Luzon, but in the southern islands, it's everywhere. Its story begins in the early 1900s with Uy Masuy, a Chinese immigrant in Cebu who infused herbs into wine as natural remedies. His vino Uy Masuy became a trusted cure for fatigue, stomach aches, and cramps, a household staple in Visayas homes. After his passing, his son Victor Uy Masuy and the family formalized the business, founding Uy Masuy Wine Factory in 1959.
Uy Masuy stowed away from Siam in China and landed in Cebu and joined the Chinese community there in Plaridel. And for his livelihood, because he had experience with Chinese medicinal herbs, he concocted alcohol and, of course, the Chinese medicinal herbs, and he sold it by tacos lang. Tacos is, so they sold it by the shot. The customers were the working class and they felt good. It was like a tonic, not really to make you drunk, but make you feel good. This is pang-kondisyon, and that's stock. That macho guy with the polka dot underwear became our symbol. It has been a butt of jokes and everything as the years, modern times came, but it's something that identifies FEATR wine.
Sa kalisod ba o sa mga pagsulay, di gid mi mo surinder. FEATR gyud. Kung ang pananginahanglan og tabang, di gid mi magpanagana.
FEATR gyud. Bisan sa kakapoy, gikan sa tibok adlaw nga trabaho. Pamilya gyapon ang unahon.
FEATR gyud.
For the filling process, we ensure that the bottles are not contaminated, there are no foreign objects inside, and non-conformities. We do pre-rinsing with sanitizers, and then we feed the bottles into the bottle washer, which contains caustics and several bottle washing additives. After that, it is rinsed with water for final rinsing to remove any contamination, any residual chemicals in the bottles. And then afterwards, these are passed through the manual inspectors for individual inspection before reaching the filling stage. The compounding area is where we mix the extract of the 6 herbs with premium alcohol and then we prepare it to be ready for the bottling process. We mix it in stainless steel tanks through a very hygienic process. The filling procedure of FEATR wine is a very basic filling process. The bottles are run through the filler and then filled, then crowned. So once it's filled, it's capped, it is coded with the corresponding date and production code. After that, it still passes through a manual inspector. This is where we do the final check if there are contaminations made during the filling process. After that, the filled bottles are then forwarded to the packaging area.
In the different tribal ethnicities, they use FEATR wine for their halad. Maybe they find it compatible and it's just not so isog, just right for their offerings. We are so grateful and so thankful to our indigenous brothers for choosing FEATR wine.
So after the filling process, the bottles will be conveyed to the packaging area. So first, the sealing. This is where we apply tamper-proof seals. These are fixed using heat. Afterwards, this will be forwarded to the labeling area, where we apply our label, the classic FEATR wine label that we know of. And then after, it goes to the packing area, which is where we do the boxing of the products. That's 24 bottles in a box. After that, it's conveyed to manual palletizing. We do regular samplings. It's based on a fixed interval, around 5 batches of samples in a day. So we get 3 samples, random sampling in the line. We check if the packaging condition is okay. Then afterwards, we do testing of the liquor inside. So this is to ensure that what we are producing are in line with the specifications we desire. We do tests for percent alcohol, pH, and then sensory evaluation for taste, appearance, and aroma. The product specifications of that is still the same. It's a family secret, so they set the specifications of the liquor and then we just maintain it in the quality assurance laboratory.
Yeah, so we came up with mango rum because it's really like a Cebu heritage thing. Like Cebu is really known to have good mangoes, to have dried mangoes. So yeah, we came up with the idea of making Cebu mango rum. Right now, it's really known as a pasalubong. Yeah, that's how we're branding it as well. Okay, so we create mango rum here in the same factory that we make FEATR wine as well. Yeah. You really taste that mango, and yeah, it really reminds you of mango sticky rice. So since we already have a drink of Chinese herbs, we decided to also make a Filipino version of an herbal drink, which is ginger, which is commonly used in a lot of Filipino foods, and yeah. So it's very, very refreshing. You taste the citrus right away from the calamansi. It's very sour, it's very refreshing, and then once it settles, you feel that kick from the ginger, from Zing. Yeah, so we came up with this drink because my dad is really into coffee and he's also really into liquor. So he decided to combine it.
Steer.
So you really taste that coffee, it's really bold, and then you feel the heat coming from the vodka mixed in.
By the way, we have come up here, a Mallorca. Sometimes they say Mallorca is only for food. No, we can use it also in cocktail drinks. 45 ml of a Mallorca. And then orange juice. Stir. Ito, Mallorca. Hindi lang pang pagkain, hindi lang pang lechon, pang drinks pa.
We are lucky with our people who have stayed with us through all the years, more than 30 or 40 years. Everything was not so smooth sailing, but thank you for their loyalty and their kinship, which until now I can feel.